I am not a licensed mobility scooter technician. I do what I do to keep my machine working. If you're having problems with your machine, I suggest going to your dealer. If you add accessories, warranty goes bye-bye. So I just kind of want to enjoy what I can while I can. So I strongly suggest you don't do the things that I do. I make the mistakes so you don't have to. Measure the bar. (16 3/4 inches). It looks like 422 millimeters. So I'll have to remember that. So Heartway can get it right and not mess that up. Oh, this side's bent too. I didn't even notice that. The weld still seems to be holding. As best as it can be expected to be. Okay. Let's stick that in here for now. I don't know if you can see it. The big chunk of paint peeled off there. Oh yeah. I put it on pretty thick. It's coming off pretty thick. So I definitely have to repaint this. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow, there was no play in that when I put it together. It changed so quickly. Ow. That's interesting. That's never happened before. I might have to change these anyways already, as I can feel motion inside them. Not lateral motion. If the bearings are thumpy, I'm not good. So I might just change them anyways, because I forgot to put the spacer in between them. So when I crank the nut down, it kind of squished the bearings together, because I don't think that inside one was all the way in. I think I may have damaged the bearing. That wouldn't surprise me, because I forgot to put that spacer in too. Oh my goodness. And that will be this little thing here. That goes in between the two bearings. So, like what I said with that, is when I squish the bolt down, or the nut down, pushes against the bearing, which pushes against this, which pushes against the other bearing, which pushes against the back, and it keeps from damaging the bearings, which apparently I forgot to do. Part 3 should be nice and simple, because I don't have to do anything with the back wheels, just take them off. Get them ready. Hang on. I should replace these bolts too. It's pretty rusty on the back end, and it sticks out the back of the hub. Come on. Oh. These are the new bolts that I replaced everything with. The back ones are the same size. The only difference is they're not threaded all the way down, but that doesn't make any difference. So I've already got replacement bolts, should I choose to do that. The front ones are shorter though. Ow. I would have to get new ones for the front, because they're shorter. That's the front ones, that's the back ones. Slight difference. Oh, come on. I mentioned the heads are getting worn out on these. The rust gets to them and all the sharp edges go away. Now, I have exactly one long fingernail. And that's the one that keeps catching on everything. So much easier when the tire is sitting on the ground. One more. Two things. One, ow, as soon as I took this off, I got a whiff of natural gas, which tells me the transaxle grease is leaking somewhere. I know that smell. Second, see all that rusty type stuff in there. Last time I had that, the hubs didn't fit properly and all the splines were grinding off. That's where all that rust dust came from. That worries me, but I don't feel any movement. I'd have to take it off to get a good look at it. I don't really feel like doing that right now. But I did notice my fender brace is broken. That's why it's rattling like crazy. It's broken in a place it's never broken before. It's usually right here where it breaks. That's why it's got support on it. But it's actually broken at a different spot this time. So I gotta take care of that. I might actually take that off and leave it off until I get it fixed. So it's easier to take this off when the wheels aren't on. That'll give me a chance to paint everything up too. Everything's coming. That explains all the rattling. Okay. So that's 3/4 of the job done. This one, however, does have some movement. That bothers me. Next issue in the making. Ow. Holy smokes. go. I found the problem. That's the bolt that holds the axle on. There's the hub. That should be on the other side. So that's kind of good news. The splines are worn a little bit, but it's not real bad. It's just, whatever reason, this nut came out. That's the second time. So at some point I'll be driving and the wheel's going to fall off. That's the second time that's happened to me. And I don't understand why that's happening. I just gotta leave that for now. So this side of the fender looks okay, it's just loose at the top. And those bolts over there rusted pretty bad, I might have to cut them out, I don't know. So that's it for taking everything apart. I just gotta take a break and decide what I'm gonna do next.